Hello everybody, my name is Muse and this is the first bits of Vampire Survivors. This is a sort of roguelike shmup with a Castlevania sort of theme to it, and it did start with a flashing images warning, so I'll start with the same. If you've got any issues with flashing images, this is probably not the video for you. But we're playing the early access version 0.2.12 and let's jump in. I've never played before, but I've watched other people play, so there is a chance that we might do okay. Let's find out. So, Antonia gains 10% more damage every 10 levels up to the maximum of 50%. That sounds fun. Let's do some damage to people, shall we? So, we are strolling around. We are whipping things with our little whip, because that's our weapon at the moment. It also fires. We're only really worrying about positioning right now. So all you need to really worry about, is positioning, collecting the experience gems that drop from enemies, and the build that you make by picking up additional items. Our goal is to survive for 30 minutes. Now, axes are cool. We can get up to 6 different weapons in a run, and up to 6 different passive items. So let's take the axe as our second weapon, so we'll have whip and axe. And in true Castlevania fashion, the axe does fly out in an arc and then drop down, so could be good on this map with enemies coming from all sides. There are other maps in the game. We're going to need to worry more about our positioning now because they're increasing in number, but we also want to collect everything that we can. Let's whip that and grab a coin, because we can use those between runs to buy upgrades and whatnot. Now, let's see, not my usual sort of game this, but it costs 2 of my English pounds on Steam, which is cheaper than a box of Cocoa Pops, so I thought, why not? Let's give it a go. Right, let's whip all this crowd if we can. That'll get some good experience if we can then get in there and claim it. There's a boss bat. That silvery bat is a boss bat. We definitely want that because it will give us a free chest. Usually, I think. Now, do we want the knife so we can fire in front of us, or do we want to get the Santa water to create zones? Or do we want the axe to be upgraded? Let's upgrade the axe. I'd rather upgrade the stuff we've currently got unless we see a nice looking must-have. Ooh, can we get that XP? We can get some of it safely. We're probably quite fragile at the moment. I don't want to take hits and find out. I've turned off the damage numbers because there's going to be enough activity on the screen anyway. But we got ourselves a treasure, and there's a red gem there as well, which is big XP. This is satisfying with all the coins flying around. And we've upgraded our whip. Lovely. So is that speed or what? Is it going to tell us? There we go. Fires 1 more projectile. Interesting. And there's a level up. So we could take armour or an axe or the Santa water. Let's keep upgrading the axe. And let's get out of here because there's bats coming in. Ah, we're firing the whip behind us as well as in front now. So I guess we want to mostly stick to horizontal sort of patterns so we can encourage the enemies into our whips. Oh, horde. Horde of bats. A problem because they will push enemies around as well as just generally being a big old pain in the butt because there's hundreds of them. So we definitely want to avoid the hordes. All these gems are getting spread out now. Now, do we want to upgrade the whip further or do we want to take the knife? We do want more weapons in general. I think we'll take the knife just because it allows us to not have to worry too much about what we're walking into because we're going to be throwing knives into it. So if we can walk left and right, then our whip and our knives will be pretty effective all round. Now, how much experience have we left over here on the right? And now we've got those bat swarms below us, which might be cool. We took a hit. Wasn't a huge one, so that's alright. Feels like we should be more than 3 minutes in. Feels like I've been doing this for a while already. And now, what's that? Is that going to slow time? Oh, that freezes enemies on screen. Cool. So let's get up here and see if we can't whip a bunch of these bats while they're frozen. Look at all that XP. Lovely. Spinach, increased damage. That sounds like it's always a good idea, so we'll grab one of those, and that's our first passive buff. So we've now got 3 weapons and 1 passive. Died that. Whoa. It's tricky. Skeletons are going to mob us if we're not careful, but I really do want that bat down as well. So maybe we'll stay above it for the moment and just move around. I think if we go off screen from the bat, then the bat will come back on another side. So let's whip all this lot and axe them if we can. Getting surrounded again. Let's grab a bit of floor chicken, get some health back, and then lose it immediately. Bat's still alive, so we haven't got its chest yet. 'Cause once it's down, we need to get its chest. So back over the top of everyone again, so we can throw more axes at them. Now there's ghosts coming in. This seems awkward because they look pretty quick. Loads of gems down here though. We'll grab all that. Now, do we want more weapons? Do we want Santa Water? Or do we want more damage for everything? I mean, I want more knives in general, but I think spinach is just better right now. I could turn on the damage numbers to help us find out, but the screen is going to get busy later on, so we'll not do that. There's the bat again. Bat friend is back. We killed it. What have we got? Is there any way to skip this rising thing? Do I really want to? Probably not. But we got the knife again. Sometimes you get new weapons in these. Sometimes you don't. And we got a red gem, so we upgrade once more. Shall we take the Santa Water? It keeps offering it to us. More weapons is more good, right? So we'll see it. There we go. It's thrown on from off screen. It just creates this little damaging pool. Very nice. Now, did we leave many gems up top here? There are rare items you can pick up that will just absorb any gems that you've left anywhere. So that sounds like something we'll pick up eventually. But look at all this. Yeah, let's grab some levels. So we need to keep leveling to outpace the enemies, because the enemies get stronger, obviously. Oh, and there's a Mantis boss. And there's the King Bible. It orbits around us, so it'll give us a lot of AoE protection in a close range. And we want that. So it'll spin up in a moment. We'll throw our knives at the whips at the Mantis, because that's an important thing to kill. And there's a Bible. It comes and it goes. It can get strong later on, I'm sure. Now, can we whip again? We can. Throw some more knives at the old Mantis. Throw some axes on him from the top, maybe. Yeah, we're doing a good job, I think, of keeping all the enemies on side. Now all the Triffids have despawned, which is lovely. Can we lure Mantis into the water? We can, for a moment. But the water's not lasting very long right now. We can't quite hold our own with this knife and whip combo against these enemies. They're quite tough, but sod it. Let's grab that chest. We'll probably take a hit when we come out of this. And it's a lucky chest. Very nice. Lots of coin. 3 items by the look of it. Axe, axe, axe. Sweet. So, axe level 4 passes through more enemies. Can we change the thing? We can. Fires 1 more projectile. How did I do that? Or is it doing it on a timer? And base damage up. So yeah, basically lots more axe. So yeah, let's get it. Let's get those enemies above us. There's a green gem there. That's better than a blue gem. Let's grab them. Bat swarms again. Lovely. And now, what are these? Claymen? Golems? We'll take that floor chicken, because we are taking hits. And we'll sneak back down here and grab all this slot. So, armour, spinach. Spinach. We're going to keep going offensive. We're not taking armour if we don't need to. Because we may as well take damaging items instead and just kill things and then they can't hurt us. Get those light sources for some bonus loot, which happens to be more coin. There's another floor chicken, so we might need that later. Nice moment of relaxation there, just standing still and letting the whip do its work. Axes to do big old damage there. Lovely stuff. Now, we've probably left some gems around and about. I guess we can kind of use this little vine garden thing as a reference point, but we also don't want to get trapped in it. Jesus. And there is a silver bat over there. I think we'll let the bat go off screen if we can, and pick it up when it comes back on. Taking a lot of hits now. Could use some defensive items, perhaps. But yes, God, we're getting swamped. We're getting absolutely swamped. Let's get out of here. Taking a lot of damage. I forget where we left any floor chicken, but we could use it right now. Get those axes in and those knives in on the old Bat Boy. A moment of relaxation. Actually, yeah, I'm happy to let these coin things play out because it's just a breather. Now, what's the whip going to do for us at this stage? Base damage up by 5. And a red gem, and yeah, let's upgrade the Bible. The Bible is strong. And we are getting mobbed a lot, so Bible is good to keep the enemies at range. Now those big bats don't look fun. Couldn't get around that tree. Please be floor chicken, thank you. And yeah, let's keep going up, back up. There's more floor chicken, great. And that'll let us avoid that horde. Need more levels though. Always need more levels. But we've made it to 8 minutes so far, which is pretty good, I think, for a first run. Not satisfied yet though. Grab some coin, lovely. Yeah, it's like a balance between we want to explore because we want to get more light sources and whatnot, but we also don't want to leave a bunch of gems on the floor. So let's keep circling up and down and around and around. I mean, the knife helps with that because... Oh, is that a silver bat? We don't want that. And we don't want that hell bat getting too close either. Yes, walk into my Santa water. Lovely. And get frozen. Everything's frozen. Hit his chest. More whip. Yeah, fair enough. It's not maxed out yet. Base damage up, base area up. Good. And another level. And more Bible. Oh, is that another boss bat? Well, we may as well take it out. Oh, maybe it wasn't. Ah, jeez, swarms. Yeah, it's very easy to just suddenly die by the look of it in this game. Now, where did I leave all of my floor chickens? Yeah, we'll avoid all those hordes. Come back up for some of these gems. Not leveling up as fast as I'd like, but hey, it's my first run. I shouldn't be having expectations based on some videos I've watched of other people playing the game after they've unlocked it a whole bunch. Now that is a big mantis. Can we drop axes on its head? Probably not if the Triffids are going to eat them all. And there's lots of bats around. Not good. Not great at all. But if we sneak up the top here, and around again, it's all about positioning. Yeah, we'll double back because there's some stuff coming in on the right there. Could really do with these Triffids despawning, although can we sneak through them? We can. Chickens. Chickens, give me chickens, don't give me money. I mean, give me money, yeah, but also give me chickens. There's one, great. Now, come here, Mantis. You need to go. Oh shit. So much going on. Hordes of skellies. Hordes of skellies. But, we almost... Yeah, we're dead. Oh, jeez, we're not quite dead. We're not quite dead. I just thought we've got to just get through that horde of skellies. Because, come on. There were so many of them. And there we go. Death has occurred. Game over. I think we did alright. We've unlocked the fire one, the bracer, and the wings by the look of it. And the crown, the hollow heart, and the pichon. And the garlic, the lancet, and the empty tome. So we've unlocked a lot of the items I'm familiar with now. All sorts of new chiefs. Look at all this. Hold 6 different weapons at once. Reach level 10. 9 unlocks. So now we've got some unlocks, and now we've got a smidgen of experience. Let's give that another try. We still haven't unlocked anyone by the look of it. Oh, we can pay to unlock them. So, Imelda, it looks like she starts with the magic wand weapon, and Pascalina starts with the... I forget its name, the rune thing. Gennaro starts with the knife. Imelda sounds fun. And she gains more experience, more coins, but also power up. Yeah, so we can buy things to aid us in our run, and you can also refund things and then buy different ones. So like, we can't afford a mount right now because it's 5,000 coins, but we could buy move speed and magnet, and then later on we could refund those once we've got another 4,400, and we could buy a mount instead. But for now, yeah, let's buy move speed and magnet because I understand that's a good choice. And that leaves us with just 7 coins. You should never have coins left over unless you've got nothing left you can afford. Now, Imelda, are you the woman on the right there on the title screen giving us the old butt pose? I think you might be. Let's see what you can do. And we've got the magic wand, so it just fires at enemies automatically for us. It homes in on possibly the nearest enemy. Seems like it's going to make life pretty easy for us compared to the whip, because we don't have to worry about going left, right or anything now. And now we've got all sorts of new weapons, but yeah, let's buff the magic wand a bit. Can't really tell if the move speed and magnet is that huge of an upgrade right now, but I guess it'll come into its own later on when everything's kicking off all the time everywhere. I don't think I'd be able to play this if it didn't also fire for me. It really makes the difference not having to worry about aiming as well as moving around. Now the fire wand, that's new. It's big and slow, and it's going to chuck fireballs, like so. So that's going to mess up any bosses we see, hopefully. There's a boss. But it's also untargeted, I think. I don't think it... Yeah, it just fires in the direction of a random enemy. But our magic wand is doing work on this bat so far, so that's cool. And there goes the boss. And there's a red gem. Now let's work our way around to it if we can. May as well pick up all these blues on the way. Can we get close enough? Yes! Axe is cool. We don't really need wings because we've already got faster movement. Let's grab the axe. We need more weapons. Oh, and we got lucky. We got a double level up. Empty tome reduces weapon cooldown. Seems good. I'm not sure if that was a lucky double level up, because sometimes you do get just extra levels based on the luck stat of your character. But that might just have been because we got a red gem and we just naturally had also got enough blue gems to level up. I'm not sure. But yeah, this is feeling more comfortable already than last time. I do like the ones. Here come the bat hordes though. And we are near a block off point, which is awkward. I don't think I'm going to go Burbs this run. Burbs are a cool build, but you have to invest a lot of levels into it because you need to get 2 different types of Burb and then level them both up to max. And then you can turn them into a super weapon, which we've not mentioned yet. And then you have to level them up to max as well, so that's like 24 levels worth of stuff. And yeah, I don't want to go all in on those on this build. But yeah, I mentioned super weapons. If we get the right combination of weapon and accessory, then our weapons can be leveled up beyond level 8. And I think the Empty Tome and the Magic Wand are a combination, so we could get the Magic Wand maxed out and turned into, I believe it's the Holy Wand. Crown, 8% more experience. No, we'll take more axe. We'll get experience the old-fashioned way by just murdering everything. Skeletons coming in, and here's a boss. A little boss bat for us. So let's try and stay close to it so our wand targets it quite a bit. And if we can stay below it like this, our axes might also target it, but then skellies. Yeah, we got it. We got our red gem. Good, we're about to level again. And do we want knife? Do we want... Yeah, we'll upgrade the magic wand. Because, like I say, I think we're going to be going all in on the magic wand. Because you don't get enough levels to fully upgrade everything. There comes a certain point where level ups just give you money or health instead of new gear. I don't know what that point is, so I don't know how many things you can max out. That'll be one of the things I find out as I play more. But I'm enjoying this a lot right now in this first playthrough, so pretty sure I'm going to be playing this for beyond the 2-hour refund window today. And I mean, it's a bit crass anyway, so refund a £2 game. Now, the Hollow Hearts, that's max health, sod it. We want more damage. More damage. We want the Fire Wand, or do we want the Axe? Fire Wand, I think. When it gets big, it gets big. These ghosts are no match for our wand skills, and these skeletons either. Let's cut back through and grab some of those gems, lovely. And yeah, I don't really want either of those accessories, so we'll just keep upgrading weaponry. Maybe it's a bit of a glass cannon build, maybe not ideal for my second playthrough, but we're going with it. And look at those gems. Oh, oh. Stuff them in my mouth. Munch, munch, munch. Ah, we're going to have to take an accessory now. So, I don't know what the crown combos with. I know the Hollow Heart combos with the whip, which I'm not looking for. I know the bracelet combos with the knife, which I'm not looking for. So I guess we'll take the crown. Why not? Gives us something else that we can level up. Not having the knife means I can't really target those torches to get my floor chickens, but that's fine. Come on then, Mantis, let's see what you can do. Got a lot of axes. Feeling strong against this Mantis. Let's go above so we can just rain death from above with our axes again. Go, and oh, it's already dead. Good. Let's grab ourselves a chest. It's a regular chest. Ping! And it's an upgraded Fire Wand. I managed to find the button which speeds up that animation, it seems. I think it was B. But I did press a couple at once. It's all getting a bit quiet on this screen. Am I killing things too fast? Now, garlic, that's an AoE around us. It's like a lame version of the Bible. Would like the Bible if it will show up for us, so I'll take the Empty Tome and decrease our cooldown so we'll get more axes out, more wands out, more everything. And yeah, these guys above us are not enjoying the axes at all. Grab those green gems while we can, and sneak around. Here come the mudmen again. Just go around everything in a big circle. Keep them all close together so they can take hits from my projectiles and I don't have to wander too far to get all the gems. Although we'll sneak up there and grab those ones. Don't need the floor chicken yet, so we won't grab that. Thread the needle. Look at this. Oh, cheeky. Yeah, they're proper hoarding in now. Let's run a few of them off screen for a minute so we can relax. And then yeah, the old circle strap. And back up for more gems. Lovely. And more bats coming in. Have we had enough of those green boys for now, have we? Jump, hoard. We don't need a hoard while we've got a boss bat. Now we could use that floor chicken. I might have to take garlic just because there's been no Bible so far. What does garlic... No, I'll take the magic one for now. We'll stick to our guns. And yeah, look at that bat horde just pushing enemies off out of the way. Or into my way. Ah, these bat hordes. They're horrible. And we're taking more damage because we're not managing to outpace everyone. Please break this, axes, thank you. Wasn't a floor chicken, but there is one up here somewhere. And there are more of these light sources as well. There's one. Delicious. Now, come on bat. I need to get that bat down so I can get more chests and more red gems. Get the old serpentine. What level are we on? 13. That's not very high. Come on, bat. Take some axes. Oh yes, it took the fire wand full to the face. That's a red gem. Tasty. Now, which direction are we going next? This way. Oh no! That's the worst time for that horde to just sneak in like that. We were not prepared. We need more chicken. And we need more magic wand, but we need more empty tome, but we do need more magic wand because we need more damage. More damage is always the answer at the moment in this build. They might... I mean, I'm sure they're rebalancing things. It's still early access. They're both adding things and rebalancing them at the moment. There'll come a point where they've added all they want to and they'll just be rebalancing, I'm sure. But for the moment, damage items definitely trump defense items, according to people who have played more than me. Who am I to doubt their wisdoms? That silver bat is something I want. So it'd be nice if the fire one could fire in the right direction, but that's not how it rolls. It's out of control. Do what it wants. Right, more magic wand. Yes. Let's focus that magic wand. If we can get it up to the holy wand, then life becomes a bit more beautiful. This horde of bats. It's nice of them all to clump up like this. Oh god, there's a mantis. And it's a big mantis. I need to stay in between the mantis and the triffids so that my wand doesn't try and target the triffids so much, I think. But I also need to deal with this horde because it's all up in my grill and it's not allowing me to properly get close to the mantis. Oh jeez! And there you go, just like that, you can lose all of your health because you just stumble into a pile of enemies like a knobber. But we got the fire wand to level 4, we've unlocked a dude. And that's our only achievement from the second run. But we're getting there, we're unlocking things, we're making progress. It's nice, I'm enjoying. Let me know in the comments if you think you might enjoy it. I'm sure you would, but let me know anyway. And thanks very much for watching folks, I will see you next time, but for now, I'm going to play some more.